Hey, kid. 2 seconds in. No fucking filters, all right? I'll change the background for you. I'll give you that. Share to a group. Fuck it. What do we got here? I'll fucking start right there. No. There we go. Fuck it. Fuck it. There we go. 3 people. 3 people. Here we are, fellas. Huh? Fucking quiet it down. You know what I mean? I'm in the fucking fart house. Got fucking 5 viewers. The fucking bimbo's in the shower, guys. Got some work done today. Talked to my daughter. Fucking blessed. Fucking blessed. Burning some fucking incense, 5 of you, you know? Burning some incense. I don't know if you guys fucking do that. I hope it's me. That and I gotta quit the smokes, guys, but when you're in fucking head first trauma, man, God lets you have, you know, the first thing that happens when you go to fucking rehab, they put a fucking devil dog in your face. You know what I mean? Anything but the drink, boys. And that's true. That is true. Just matters what type of the cup you're drinking on, man. I love a fucking mead. I'm a fucking warrior, man. Fuck yeah, I never let that devil get to me. But that doesn't mean I didn't have every other fucking one. You know? So I know the pain of fucking abuse. I know what that feels like. On every side of the coin, too, you know? The abuse of alcohol. You know? What that is and what it does. You know? We taught each other that, you know what I mean? We fucking drank at war too, guys. Don't fucking tell me you guys didn't. Because why the fuck wouldn't we tell them that, guys? Why wouldn't we tell them that? Why wouldn't we tell them that we tried our very best to make sure everybody was just careful, but sometimes you just do. Sometimes you just have to, man. So, I'm promoting this weekend, guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I fucking tagged a group in here. Said Bayonet of the Brotherhood. I said, well, the fuck they are. Let's talk about it. Those are my fucking peeps, man. So I don't know what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. But, you know, I'm just trying to I gave fucking 3.5 hours of fucking me yammering. You know what I mean? And you fucking motherfuckers always show up, man. So I know if I got some of you, I got all of you. Henley can put a fucking team together. My last drinks. God bless you, man. Eichenberger. God bless you. My dad never could do it, man. Never. I kind of wanted to make a comparison about life and what you see. So, you know, if the story goes, and it is, my dad was watching in 67 every night, you know, between fucking the local fucking Boston fucking Red Sox fucking hit one for another fucking loss. And fucking whatever the fuck they were, you know, let's say 1967. They didn't have the Rockford Files yet. That was like my 77. Man, the Rockford Files is good, man. Woo! Guys, I'm telling you, I don't get paid a fucking dime, and I don't know what I pay for these fucking subscriptions. I'm trying to go through them. Trying to figure them out, but man, fucking Peacock, man, holy shit, you brought the fucking heat on some of those old classic fucking shit. All this generation, I'm telling you, start screaming to them. You're missing the boat. How did you miss All in the Family? They skipped it. They skipped All in the Jeffersons, the Rockford Files. Guys, it's all on Peacock for some reason. And I'm peacocking for them. Fuck it. Hey, if they fucking brought the heat and got The Office over there, then hey, Netflix, hey, that's their dealings. All of a sudden, Disney owned fucking Star Wars, kid. Fucking Star Wars. My favorite shit in the world. You know what I mean? The first fucking, or whenever they fucking, whatever the fuck. You fucking, you know what I mean? One was, well, there it is. You know what I mean? And there's the best. There's the crew. You know what I mean? You had to set up the story. You had a fucking 2-hour fucking time period to tell them the greatest story of all time. You know what I mean? Witchcraft and fucking in space. Hoth was the fucking 10th mountain, guys. Hoth was 10th mountain, motherfucker. I love Hoth. You know, whatever that fucking thing, he fucking stuffed Luke right in there, didn't he? Hey, Eichenberger would do that just because he saw it in a fucking Star Wars movie. Then, guys, then you have incest. Yup. Taylor, they only put really one woman in it, and it was the princess, the Leia of it. All of it was on her shoulders. It's the fight of the galaxy, guys. That's what we're going to get to with Star Wars. They just kind of gave us the blueprint. The same problems always happen. It's the evolution. Star Wars is the Star Wars. They put it out there for you. You know what I mean? And fucking, you have the best minds out there breaking down Star Wars. Now, halt on that one. Halt on that one. Because I'm going to tell you the darkest motherfucking movie, the fucking darkest motherfucking movie is when the empires do strike back. Oh, planets. Guys, you're in like line at fucking, you're checking out your own groceries because they have us doing this, and that's a compliment, guys. That is a compliment. I fucking hate it too. You know, because I had my eyes stolen from me in the Army too. I put in a packet, and the day I walked up to fucking leave to go to Walter Reed to have my eyes open so I didn't look like a fucking moron all the time. My first sergeant grabbed him up and said, "Fuck you," and left and took it. I didn't get to go. The Army stole my eyeballs. Good on him. I'm glad his was fixed. I still went to fucking Tillman. You know, I still had a war with my googly eye glasses. You guys always made fun of them, and I was like, it's the best I can do, guys. You want to know why they all look shit? Army? Fucking Army? It's because you're not listening. We can be warriors again. They're dipping it in front of our fucking faces, guys. We can be fucking warriors. You want me to show you something? I'm gonna fucking show you something. It's called fucking branding. All right. First of all, I had to come on here and start talking to you fuck faces because nobody was listening to me at all. And that's been my whole gig in life, is I always felt like nobody was fucking listening to me. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. Nobody's listening to me. And I wouldn't say it often, but man, did it fuck. It was like all that anxiety that you didn't know you had. That's what it was. Nobody's listening to me. And they use old tools that used to fix it before, but the tools that you were taught were different in a society from 1,000,000 years ago. So now you're fucked. Because, generations are generations. The greatest generation, guys, happened. It was the greatest generation. They took down Hitler. They took down the devil because fucking goddamn it, I goddamn know that, well, the Nazis were... Why do you think they put it in Call of Duty? It's so we can get over it. Those fuckers were building devils, man, and that was the greatest generation. Oh, by the way, the book was written for that fucking generation. This is our generation. Ours, T. T-I-T. This is our generation. And we're the goddamn veterans in it. So fuck you. Here's a flag. Put your hand on God. We used to do it every fucking morning, guys. They took it away from us. Hello. Eichenberger. Hey. Let me tie that in, dude. I got a great story for you, guy. Eichenberger, smash that like button, dude. If your dad was that pilot, let me bless down on your dad, please. Smash it. I think it's like a 10-second delay or something. I just want to make sure I'm honoring the man and you at the same time, because if it's not, I have a story for you too, I'm sure. I don't know, Sajid. There you go. All right, thanks, buddy. So, hey, T, you want to meet some legends and people to admire and look up to, because I'm going to put you out there, Taylor. Like, get ready, girl. You were chosen. Get ready. There's a reason why you're here, T. There's a reason why you coming back and watch, because you got... You got validation. That's all you needed. That's it. That it's okay. And it's to put in Goodwill Hunting, right, T? I'm Will. My name's Will. We're all hunting. Goodwill Hunting. And then it's a play on a name, and it's a word for you. And watch it again and get the tears out and fucking stand up and you're like, goddamn Boston Red Sox, huh? It's a sign. And you're gonna be just fine. So if you type on J.D. Eikenberry up there, well, his dad was an angel in the sky in a war that my dad fought in too. So old J.D. and me have some fucking thoughts because the war comes back with us too. We're the good ones, J.D. Because people like your dad stood up the fucking vet center, guys. That's all I fucking care about anymore is talking about the fucking vet center. Hashtag vet center, guys. It's about branding. This is our war. The veterans. Like branding, guys. I've been showing you this shit. You know, I put my first sergeant rank on there because I want one motherfucker out there on Brothers of the Bayonet or wherever to come up and tell me I don't fucking deserve it in my heart. I retired as sergeant first class. Tell me to my face I wasn't a first sergeant. Tell me. Take that out of my mouth again, because it had my whole career. They took it out of my mouth at every fucking step. Every step, guys. I have a name, Army. I do. I know you saw me. I know you saw me. You had to. The trees that I shook. Guys, watch this weekend. I want to give out one fucking fact this weekend. And I'm going to bring a friend on here and I'm going to fucking tell him, hey, I have shit technology, right? I have 5 live right now. This is WBZ TV4, Boston, Massachusetts. Ranger up your ass. Because Metal Up Your Ass is a fucking album. And they're trying to take that away from us. It's a great album. I don't get into all the music. I'm sure the shittiest... Guys, Kane was into Five Nights at Freddy, right? And a whole, like, subculture music of it came out. I fucking hated it. It was awful. I bet you it was great, though. Because I let him listen to it, and I bugged him about it. I'm like, wow. They really love it, huh? And I was doing it on the sarcasm of it. Like, wow, that's really loving that like, that game is real. Like, it's like if I got my guitar guys right now to promote the fact, I'll fucking sing for you tonight. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Come this weekend to the fucking Good Patrol Base. Make the time, T, you know? Spread the word. Smash that like button. Because an angel in the sky was Eichenberger. For sure. Earner. And my dad was a mechanic over there. Because he was good with his hands, because I am too. That's why I went to fucking the PVD Veterans Memorial High School, by the way. I taught there, by the way. I went and volunteered there when I was in Campbell, Kentucky. I kept going back to that school, and I went there in my fucking, in my Class A's, guys. I didn't have a fucking combat patch. But I know when I first went there, it was right after basic training. And, you know, there's betrayals in your life, guys. And the first betrayal that I thought I had happened in my life. You know, I thought that I had been betrayed. And, man, those sting, you know, don't they? And, you know, I went on my journey in, but my dad hid his, you know. And when I came back, I had that hometown recruiter thing. I know I did that because I got Wesley Farmer in. When he pops up, I know he will. I got Wesley Farmer in. He could tell you all my hockey stories. You know why? Because I can tell him that my mom used to drive him and I to our hockey practices. I can tell you that story. In a 1978 Mustang II, cream-colored, guys, rotten at the bottom. My dad was classic fucking Boston Irish. The best mechanic in the world couldn't keep fucking shit boxes going. It's one of those things, man. It's what you're good at that you didn't know you were. We should. It's the way it is, guys. It's the balance. You just have to correct the balance. Hey, I know shit. I don't have to hire everybody to do everything. We can do this in a community and then build the small communities back up with the help of Walmart. The system's there, guys. They become the big distributors to new ideas as well. Guys, Wawa does not come above New Jersey. It doesn't. Eichenberger. At all. At all. And it's a pleasant little place. There's a Sheets too, but it sounds like shits. It's still good. That's community. T, if anywhere you move, T, and I'll dare you, T. I'll dare you. I'll dare you to come up and visit the fucking fart house. I know you're already on your way. It's whenever you want to. It's whenever you want to. And I'm going to show you, and because you know what a fucking Wawa is. Because, oh, by the way, Frank Morales, the big army knows me. They have to, Frank. They have to know me. The system doesn't work without them knowing what the blip the fuck I was doing. I was shaking trees, and you can look up at her name, you know, and just see right there. She watched me do it, Frank. I shook trees at CASCOM. I was in complete agreement with the 4-star general that talked to me about it. I shamed the people around me by having the correct map and the correct information to step in front of like 9 fucking full bird colonels and show him why I could not have more than a small arms range to teach lieutenants that are gonna go to fucking Afghanistan after this, by the way. Oh, by the way. It's logistics itself. The land is there, but I've built 1 million ranges for 1 million people. In fact, who else is in here? You know what I mean? Who else is in here that I can, well, Eichenberger was watching me from the sky. I don't know, Joseph O'Neill. You know, that's a hell of an Irish name. I sure saw me do something somewhere. But I know I was in Afghanistan with a bunch of bastards running around the country, getting them cabs, by the way. I'll keep telling people these stories until somebody puts this in a fucking newspaper or something. Frank, I was shaking CASCOM's tree. T saw me do it. I made appointments, walked past my first sergeant to CASCOM with this face. Hey! Get him in the mud. Take him out of the fucking hotel. Use those hotels to bring up the fucking town, Petersburg, that's struggling with a bunch of American flags but a lot of broken people. Why don't you put those people in the hotel, give them a bunch of social workers, and have them rebuild and improve the Battle of Gettysburg? Because that's a black community fixing a fucking battle that was fought in honor of both sides. They both had sons. They all had daughters, guys. Use that guys, they put I used to bust the balls of every one of these fucking logistics officers that were coming through. Mind you, my ego is not that big to not say I was standing next to giants while doing it. That's why the story sounds so big. Because I had Tim Ruckman and I had fucking T out there breaking her ass for me. And that's at one spectrum to another. I talked about tactics. I can't say a name like John Billington out loud. I'm trying to get him as AIA, guys. I'm just fucked up. I want to write him the best one, but I can't put pen to paper. So I want the NIA to come and say, if I wink at you, just give it to him. All I want you to do is tell him that I'm going to drive there on the day that it happens, National Infantry Association. I'll pay the $60. I'm too much trauma faced right now. I've got too many ideas. I just want to bless a fucking thing down on a guy that was shit on. I looked at his OER guys to the higher levels. I looked at it. He didn't deserve that look. That guy's a warrior. Do you know while you were shaming him at ALU, and that's why God put him there, by the way. So old broken Sergeant First Class done to the rest of the fucking ALU. I didn't just take a company to war and bring them home. God put me down there to fix it, and I tried. I talked to Forrest. Guys, Perry, I talked to T. Remember the day I came in and I said, I talked to General Milley today in fucking Five Guys, introduced him to my bimbo wife. And I was like, we're going to do a class tomorrow, sir. I'm not going to call anybody because I know it's going to be a shit show of people trying to give fucking sheet cake to the sheet cake, to the sheet cake, to the sheet cake. Fuck your sheet cake. I'm sick of the sheet cake. You guys are dining on it. You think soldiers give a fuck about your cheesecake? You shame them into liking it. You want to come out there? Don't bring Subway out to an FTX and a bunch of front of a fucking bunch of fucking new lieutenants who don't know shit, and neither do you. I can shame people here, 9 people, because I shook trees. And I didn't give a fuck who I fucking taped a full bird colonel, guys. And I watched the first sergeant fuck that up. I said, well, it's Dunskies, because you're in it too. And then I stalled on it like I'm too dumb to do computer work for a sergeant. Do you want to sign it, sign it, sign it, sign it? And she signed it for him. I'm propping myself up, T. I'm talking about the people that you're looking at. And I'm also talking about the beautiful people down in tactics that were shaming each other so bad that they wanted to give me an EO complaint. They wanted to give me a sharp complaint. And all they did is watch me teach lieutenants in the little amount of time I had the most war, guys. Watch this weekend about this fucking statistic that I'm gonna fucking tell you. I was trying to teach those guys because I know that John Billington knows that Will and Bill and Jason and Dingle, and it's a funny name because that's why I said it like that. All those, Brad, the contract, all of those guys. I wish I remembered some of the other guys' names. Mr. Vaught, all those contractors down there. And I'm not going to end it anywhere close to Mr. Hunt. Fuck that. Oh yeah, thank you, Lieutenant Spot. I sent a Boston kid to Ranger School and he fucking got it. Because I hugged on him when he came home like a motherfucker. And I promised I'd give him my fucking Ranger tab, and I haven't done it yet, guys. He's in the logistics world. He's gonna hear my name. I taught fucking logistics. And I tried with a 4-star general, like they couldn't do it. I showed them that you couldn't put a 240 there. And they said that's a shame, so they put it on picket and then put tactics to fucking shame on it. I was talking to logistics ALU, and you couldn't logistics me one fucking 68 whiskey. You wanna know why, T? Because I went into that motherfucking building and I asked everybody in there, who's gonna sign the risk assessment? Who? Me? Captain Billington? Mr. Ruckman? You guys couldn't even get, guys, I made blood deals at the fucking community center to get that fucking, do you guys know I made that deal to get the one medic, the one time we did so much, guys. We did so much for them at Pickett. We stood up an entire fucking unit and we were doing it in our backyards, and all I said is we have the space here. Make Pickett the long mission. Make it a 1 overnighter. Make it hard. But they're bouncing around in the fucking woods back there. We had enough land to make that. Captain Barnes, Captain Thomas, Captain Rufus built that plan with Captain Billington being shamed by ALU. Shamed. The guy had vertigo, guys, on Drew Bledsoe's name, number 11. The guy had vertigo. He was lost in a relationship that wasn't helping him. I looked at the man, guys, because I showed up in the system before got us to where it was, but I had a feeling I could make it better. So I started doing daily briefings, didn't I, T? Didn't I? And when was I ever in that office just chitter-chatting with you guys for a minute, and then I'd watch everybody, and I would just lay in the mud with those fucking lieutenants, wouldn't I? And love every second of it. I caught you, how many road marches, T? How many? Did that not shake one kid? Did anybody know what I did? After the surgeries I had? Strunks. After they broke me in 141, dude, they broke me again in ALU. And I'm sorry, Strunks, I couldn't fix logistics. I tried, buddy. I had about 18 months. And I did. I talked to General Milley. I fucking talked to them all. Me. I don't have a diploma, but I taught at fucking Northeastern University that kind of moonlighted with fucking, I don't know, Hogwarts. So I taught the good people there too, didn't I? I didn't have a resume, but my life. I just put my life on paper, and they called me and said, well, you sound like the perfect guy for this job. And I didn't think I was. You know why? Because I didn't get a fucking coin when I left ALU, and they fired Mr. Hunt, and they shamed Mr. Ruckman, and where'd they kick Captain Billington? They kicked him up, because you can't keep the guy down, because the guy got his fucking pilot's license while he was down there. And I convinced him to take all the money that he saved, and he built a house, and his dream, and he rebuilt the man that the Army had shamed, an airborne fucking hero ranger. Guys, you got to watch this weekend. I got some statistics. I can calm myself down. I can sound like a lunatic. T, I was just screaming your names, you know. There's a lot of great NCOs. I had Arrington, but you want to know the motherfuck, T? That 2020 graduation for Northeastern University / Boston College, when I was working there, by the way, teaching these guys. And they had good NCO. Oh God, Lieutenant Colonel Lucetta. I tried to parlay him with Philip Barnes, Captain Barnes, Philip. So hard because I met the logistics king of the world, which is Lucetta. That's a name, guys. You scream the name Lucetta. It sounds like cheese. He'll get you cheddar, Lucetta. I don't know. It's fun. And the guy's a genius teaching at Boston College. But God, do you think when they say top 10%, excuse me, Frank, when you say top 10% of the Army, you do get to top 10%, but the rest of the fucking warriors are looking around saying, well, if this is top 10%, then what the fuck am I? What the fuck am I? Because there's the best people around. But some of the people, you're like, how are you here? How did you get here? You know what I mean? It's wizardry is what it is. So I would get to these places and fish out the greatest people, the Mr. Votts, the Larry Dingles, the Tim Ruckmans. Guys, I'm putting Mr. Hunt in the holy ghost of being my chaplain. An old black man. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. The guy that led me back to the one was exactly what Key and Peele said was gonna fucking happen. And when it happened on this side of the rainbow, I fucking laughed. Yes, sir. I love me some Mr. Hunt. And they fucking fired him, T. So let's stop that bullet right now. Let's stop that bullet right now. Guy's a fucking godsend. Andy was in the Army, guys. Andy, he was a fucking great first sergeant, too. You know what? I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you, on the last person, that was Frank Morales. I'll give you what, Frank, I'll give you what Mr. Hunt said to me. I watched that guy, because he joined in 74, straight out of the ghetto with his family. But pride in church was screaming. And he couldn't do it from the fucking pulpit, so he joined the Army to spread it. And his proud fucking black family fucking served in the goddamn Army. And he did it with pride. He did that with so much pride. He loved every single one of his soldiers like his sons. And it was a blessing unto me to meet Mr. Hunt because he did serve in a war. The War of 1974 to begin with, because the color of his skin, number one, and being successful, number two, and then fighting that. But they were carving the names for today, like Alan Pert. There's a name, T. That's a good name, isn't it? Alan Pert. It's a fun name. Greason's a fun name. They're fun. There's a million of them. White, black, it doesn't matter. We come together. We serve at the table, guys. That was what the fucking Peyton was telling you, is we're going to break bread again. I'm talking about going back to Afghanistan with a bunch of my buddies. I'm going. I've got to take Stephen Barnes. And I'm going to take Shane Reese. And I think I'm taking Lopez. I think I included him. And I'm going to take my Terp that I know that's my best friend. And I'm going to go break bread with warriors. And I'm going to have people fucking watch that. Because I want people watching that. I'm going to set the example for other follow, guys. Damn it on the war over there. How many centuries, guys? I don't know if there's Xeon pills there or fucking whatever. I know there's fucking heroin. I know it is. I know, but I know they have the best fucking weed. I fucking know they do. I do. You guys are watching me tell you that. They do. And I confirm it then, and I can certainly confirm it now. They're the God's people. They're the greatest. They're making it happen, Captain. Frank, do you see those kids over there, buddy? You see those kids loving on them, right? Building them schools, guys, handing out those things. T, and I was over there with the chicks. Because I felt so bad. God damn it, T. If you don't want to fucking have the job I'm offering you. Do you know what I'm saying, T? T-I-T, in the middle. In the middle, T. Right smack down in the middle, and they never saw you coming, did they? Nope. Never. It's the nectar. They never saw that coming, T. So you check in with Becky on that one. But you just earned yourself the key, you know what I mean? Because you're my cousin Taylor. Because I told you. I told you. It's friend Taylor, Dunn. I'll give you 2 Dunns in your back pocket. How can you go wrong? Oh, so Mr. Hunt said to me, Frank, and this was throughout his military, and throughout my military career, of course, just a proud man. But so humble about it. And he used to bring people by his office, Frank, and he used to interview each one of them and said, I'm glad I have you here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't need to, that kind of attitude. I can respect a man that comes through my door and thinks that he can work in the factory of which I provide. I am the manager of it. I may not own it, but they trust me with it, with a bunch of you knuckleheads. Because it's a factory, guys. We need to bring back the factory and put proud every color people in there, by the way. Because it depends on not how loud you shout proud you are. It's how you dig back down in community you are. Because I'm telling you about a fucking very proud black man that showed me God. In what color skin is that? I need him to understand where he came from because he comes from the other land. We brought them here. I don't know why. I'm not here to explain that. They're in books, guys. But you know the strife. Because standing on top of them was the fucking Native Americans, huh? It all came out, guys. We had to. That's what I'm saying. Put the flag back into the fucking classrooms, guys. Say hello to God again. Start in the communities. Shout it out loud to your communities. Work together to build the factories to get us back in. Because Mr. Hunt told every person that walked in, either they were a fucking private first class, very, very, very scared to go to the first Desert Storm War, which Mr. Hunt went into. Because you know what Mr. Hunt did as a first sergeant? Because somebody needs to give that motherfucker a cab. T, do you see? That's what I'm screaming. Back in the Army, we got to give these people their validation. The giving back to those fucking veterans that have been nuggeted out, and then we put something around their neck and say, look, if we're giving it to them now, or they put a cutoff date on it. You didn't earn it. Logistics, it was a motherfucker, Jessica Lynch. Yes, it fucking was. If you don't have the best map reader, things go horrible, Jessica Lynch. You screamed it from the top of the mountains because I watched Pat Tillman die, Talbert. I saw the hypocrisy, but I understood it. I am not that big to start screaming hypocrisy on that level when I'm an E5 watching it happen. But I'm a retired sergeant first class who was told who couldn't be a first sergeant, who's calling a staff sergeant. Because we're peering out the motherfuckers that are around us, T. I can see it. Just bring it down a level, guys. Don't stop putting it online. Stop that. We giggled enough. Do it in front of your buddy and make it spread that way. That way it's a story. It doesn't have to, the story is telling the story. This motherfucker right here, and with no picture, you don't have to crush them. Crush them back down inside themselves. You don't take a picture of them in the moment of their worst. They're struggling too. They want to be like us. They want to be Noah and Allie. He has a motherfucking CIB. His little buddy took it in the fucking, oh my God. I guess it was the Herdigan Forest. I'm thinking that's what they were saying. Because they were marching back in when everybody else is like, don't go back in there. And then little Pip got killed. And then Noah built his angel a house to come home to when she visits with the pilots, with the other angels. And then Billy Owensby, you're forgiven. Because we stop atoning. We give in our Medusa heads and we say, fuck it. I'd rather fucking bask in the pain of it and know that at least I was doing something right than to live in the shit of it next to the shit of it. No thanks. Not on the Dunn name. Because Morales is a name to be proud of, you know? My name was put to shit, guys, because of my family. And all the fucking evil things that they did to me in the darkness of my soul as a child. That was before the Army, guys. That was way before the Army. So, to build it back on to Angels in the Sky, J.D. Eichenberger is a goddamn angel first. Because he came home and raised J.D. Eichenberger that served with me. It's through me. You. Because my dad was the worst one to come home, JD. He had trauma from his childhood of the devil. And that was brought upon him through war, because he had to seek it. And the Army let him feed on his hatred and his racism for another culture. For all cultures, really. It was all their faults. He damned them all. Came home and took to the bottle. And then gave birth to me. And then with all that hate and anger and sexual frustration, he brought that evil down onto me. And that was before the Army. So when I'm telling you, T, I got something for you, I'm winking at you. Because if we're all fucking crazy, all 9 of us, then fuck it, flip it upside down. Call it 666 and fuck it now, right, Doc? You know what I mean? Why then? Why? You put a stiff upper lip, chap, and you fucking go, mate. You know, and you're Bob's uncle. You're Bob's uncle. I'm burning some incense tonight, fellas. And T-I-T. Individuality. I'll fucking rap for you, Frank. You know what I mean? So I hope I gave your dad justice, man. I didn't want to bring him down in the... I wanted to put him in the sky to bring it down to the bottom. But God damn it, man, because I met this guy the other day in a very fine establishment. And he couldn't wait to tell me that he was Special Forces. And we locked eyes as warriors in a very peaceful place, offering peace. I said the vet center, and he winked. He said, I got my own group. And I said, well, God damn it, you're doing. He said, I live on Hampton Beach. And I stand by the ocean, I let it get me out. And I smoke this. And it makes me drive away the pain. It's through the vet centers, buddy. That's where we'll be going to now. Because they can help for a lot. And if they can't give you help, I fucking promise you. I fucking promise you they'll show you the way. The vet center saved my nuts. That's why I'm powering down on them, guys, because the VA system's already there. They keep telling us to fucking go in and fix it better. Leave it better than you fucking left it. Or whatever you do, make it better than you came in, guys. Motherfuck it. Watch this weekend, guys. I got some fucking stories. I put this on a fucking whatever the fuck. And if they said Battlefield of the Bayonet, I'll give you your fucking run. Because I know what a bayonet looks like, guys. Because we're going to petition the Army to start looking like the fucking armies. Owning our shit. I know we're proud. You know guys what that is? There's a motherfucking Viking. That's a motherfucking Viking on his throne with his fucking shield. Because he's doing it on it. And it's from Kosovo, guys. I did 1 million of these. Oh, Daco. I did a bunch in front of the guys. I was broken already by then. But those road marches, I saw my guys out there, and I gave the middle finger to them all. Because fucking Ranger, right? I'm telling you, they were gate guards. Motherfucking the DanCon. That's all I'm gonna say. Those fucking DanCon warriors, man. They got fucking tattoos. And they roll their fucking sleeves. You goddamn right they do. And they look good doing it, too. It's not like that they look like garbage. They look like warriors. And their warriors have beards. And they show it with beards. They show it. It's on a chin, isn't it? Even if you feel weak, you put out your chin. So grow a beard. Because I look better with a beard. I should have been doing the whole army thing with a beard, by the way. I got a fucked up face. I always thought it. I had body dysmorphia. Right now, I think my hair looks like fucking awful. 7 of you. It's awful. I need to look better for you guys. You know what I mean? I got a fucking hot-ass wife that's taking a shower, and I got hair like this. Fuck am I offering her? You know what I mean? You fucking bow to the feet. That's what you fucking do, and I can't do that with hair like this. So I gotta go to a fucking nice barber. And have him highlight my fucking hair, dude, because it's gray now, because I'm a fucking warrior. You know what I mean? And I want warriors to have beards, Sergeant Major of the Army. I want those, remember, play no tattoo, some tattoo? Hey, not all over your fucking face. You know what I mean? Easy. Easy. We gotta greet people with our faces. We wear it in our eyes. There's so much pain, we're writing words on our faces now, guys. That's how much pain we're in now. Teardrops and pain. Because we can't say it enough, we have to say it with our face. And then our faces, nobody was listening. So we had to say it with our face. So I'm saying it with my face. Right now, we covered up like this, so I'm doing it with my eyes. And fucking live, 5. Live wire, 5. You know what I mean? Live wire. Motley Crue wrote that song. If I had fucking... Hey, Bixby. Hey, Bixby. Can you play Live Wire for Motley Crue?
To log into Spotify before.
I didn't do this. Gee. I didn't do fucking Spotify. I tried, dude, Gee, look at this, dude. Get yourself one of those, you fucking... I'm gonna show you something, Gee. I'm gonna take you to somewhere you shouldn't be. My fucking refrigerator, Gee. You ready to watch this, buddy? This is my whole little fun new little world. First of all, to the fucking veterans, because they need to make this better branding, Gee. Enduring Freedom, I love the colors. This is the blood color of Enduring Freedom. Match it up with the fucking this. Make it gritty. Make it fucking gritty. Gritty. You know what I mean? Like, fucking look, guys. There's a big fucking bad monster right there. And then I get SpongeBob dancing around him. Anyway, Gee, that's not the fucking point. In my refrigerator, diabetes, I have this thing, and I'm on a shoestring budget, guys, because I'm under the fucking universe. You know, I'm in my home, guys. You want to see my ideas? You don't get to see those ideas yet, guys. I have a shitty fucking webcam thing here. You don't get to see that, but you do get to see this, guys. You do get to see up. Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, is that a fucking fireplace? So I can sit and tell my fucking warrior stories to you guys? Can I sit down to a fucking fireplace? Huh? And look at your fucking face, you fucking warriors? Get the fucking flag in the classroom. What the fuck you doing? Put God on it. There you go, Gee. I almost showed you your yeah, but I got it hooked up to fucking my shit. I haven't, but I'm so lazy. I got Spotify, but I don't know which. Just got to do it. But I was so busy working today, Gee. I love you, Gee. Thanks for coming back, man. You were fucking funny motherfucker. Funny motherfucker, man. You took it on the chin down there. Yes, you did, sir. And I wish I was there to fucking kind of hug you a little bit more. I hope I did. I hope I showed you a good time, Gee. You know, I hope I did, man, because they were doing to you what they did to me a couple years before that. And I was just wasted by it. I was trying to get Becky back, you know. My Nova was gone. My star was gone. So I was hurting down there. I had a suicide attempt when I first got down there, Gee. Hey, Gee, I know this is kind of weird, but can you lightly smash that like button? Did they tell you that, that's interesting, Gee. Did they tell you that I almost committed suicide down there? I say almost because I'm fucking standing there talking to you. Well, good for you, Gee. The name Gee is a strong name. It goes to Star Wars. Did they tell you I was fucked up? No, I didn't think they would, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was rough there, man. It's the nature of the beast. I was just the fucking sacrificial lamb, man. You know? I went in there, I marched in there with my ace card, dude. They made us fucking have it. They made us carry it around, and I was showing all the signs and symptoms. But we're all fucked up, Gee. You know why? Because York's there. How much war do you think York see? Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned this weekend. How much war do you think we've all seen, man? If 5th RTB, Gee, was considered our take a knee, do you know what I'm saying? Top 10%, Gee. Top 10%, buddy. Top 10%. Keep reminding yourself of that if you ever have a bad day. I thought we had a good one, man. I thought, you know, because I didn't see the dark there, man. I saw nothing but the light. You know what I mean? I saw nothing but, I was hugging on people. I loved all our team. Woo! There was some bad blood, man, but goddamn, that's a lot of war just to get to fucking 2012 to 2015. That's a lot of war. Those are the professionals, guys. Those are the ones, guys. We got to humble it and give it back to the Rangers. We got to give them back their pride. I know it's out there. I'm just screaming from the bottom on up, guys. We opened it up to females. I was fucking standing right there. But this has to be an attainable goal for everybody. If you're going to say everybody, then make it everybody. Because that's going to thin the herd, Gee, right there. That's going to thin the herd. I did it without it. I don't have it now. I did it without it, Frank. And Triple Deuce. I failed the bear. He could call you and tell you. He's over there fucking drinking the rum from the fucking Brits. The bear... Lamar Stelfox, Frank, is holding up fucking jugs over there, by the way. Lamar Stelfox is the fucking man. You know what I mean? You just I know I love on him, but he's my father. I got one guy. I got God-smacked with the father. Because his kid looked at my shirt in the barracks and he said, "You look just like Sully." And I said, "Well, you fucking..." Well, I didn't say fucking. I said, "That's funny. I am from Boston. So maybe I could be him." And I winked at him and he laughed. Because his fucking father is a hell of a father. Because that kid knew who Godsmack was. You want to know why? Because the fucking bear told him who he was. The bear didn't mess around with my stuff too much, and I didn't hang around the bear. The bear would throw me some fucking good shit, though. The bear opened up more to me. The bear opened me up, because the bear loves mates. M8, capital M8, our mates. They're always there on the field of battle, because we broke them free here, and they said, respectable, respectable. At the high tiers, at the high tiers, that's respectable. Around here, you couldn't fuck off anyway. And then you go down here. Fucking right, Fucking, anyway. They're all fucking mates, huh? M8, capital M mates. They're our mates. Go watch some documentaries on them, Gee, if you want to feel the fucking, yike, mate. We're fucking bringing it. They conquered the world once. They showed us how they done. They had the fucking King's English over there. They speak it right. We put them on every show, goddammit. We do. What does the Brits say? Well, he tears them up. They put Ricky Gervais out there for you to giggle at in A Brilliant Mind and Carl Pilkington, Gee, I'll give you a gift tonight, Gee. Oh, Gee, do you know Carl? Did we talk about Carl Pilkington? I hope we met there on that one, because he is giggly fun. Oh, he tickles my fucking brain. Oh, okay, Carl Pilkington. Go back to Ricky Gervais, the podcasts. Dude, I just filled your whole night, dude. Botello on you, Edward. Hey, I can't break free, so I'm gonna remember his name. It begins with a V. Triple Deuce Kid. Begins with a V. I saw his name on a poster today, so I wanted to... and he's doing really good work. I need you guys to help me remember. I think Triple Deuce... God damn it, I don't want to fuck this kid's name up. Iraq, I think he was with Paul. His name was V. I don't know, guys. Can I break free of this? Watch, I'll take a fucking shot. Valentino. 7 of you. I had to say that name because I heard Botello. And then Valentino. I feel like he's doing great work, guys. I don't know why. I saw his name, so I got to put it out there. Because Cody Strunks is watching, you know, out there in the fucking heartland, getting your... Fuck, dude, I love what you're doing out there. I can't wait for you to come back and work on my fucking tower, dude. I'm going to put a fucking rappel tower, and I'm going to fucking throw all my kids off of it. To include my own, by the way. Because old First Sergeant's going to get up there and fucking do it. I'm going to fucking do it in front of my kids before I fucking... But I threw off fucking 9 million Rangers off fucking Yona. I threw you guys off a bunch of shit. You just didn't know the rope was connected to you, and I pulled you back in. Joseph. Joseph, what's up, man? Where do I know you from? Jarquez. That's a nice name, too. Jaquez. Joseph is watching. Where do I know you from, buddy? Or did I just pull you in off some kind of weird planet and you were trying to play Call of Duty or something? Because I have... Jaquez... if that's a name that could be put in a boat to help me find things and be a great searcher for things, like the fucking Fountain of Youth, then I lost my memory, man. The diabetes got me, you know. My wife's got diabetes. Key. So I'm all over your shit. Fort Drum? Oh, man, what unit, dude? 287, and give me the unit and year, and I'll tell you a joke about it. For sure. You guys want a filter while I tell a joke? I'll give you one. The first one that pops up that I'm like, yeah, that'll do her. That'll do her. Stephen King said that. Here, I'll give you that one. On my name, I'll give you that one, but I ain't gonna beat you over the fucking head with it. You guys don't want to hear that shit. You guys want to hear a Alpha Company Triple Deuce? What years, buddy? As I find, here we go. You said Triple Deuce. I say 2001 to 2005. Alpha Company. I was in Charlie, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because I love the Cobras. Yeah. The G.I. Joe Cobras. This thing's not picking up my face. I was going to tell you a whole Triple Deuce with flames around my head, buddy. But I'm fucking that up because I don't have a producer. What's this? That's just annoying for you guys. If I sat back here, this is way too fucked. And, hey, Jaquez, did you take anything tonight that's making this look anything different than what it's doing? If you know what I mean, buddy. From the earth, you know what I mean? Because I could say like this, but I don't want to tell you a Triple Deuce story like this, you know? Triple Deuce is goofy. They're fucking warriors, man. Here we go. No, there's a lot of fucking this in Triple A. You can't even find it. All these things are fucking weird. And I don't know what... Now everybody's just drunk. And who owns the... You know what I mean? I want to know who owns these. There it is. Carla Beers. I can't... I'm not going to say the name. You go back and watch. You hunt down Sabo. I don't have to fucking tell you guys anymore. If we're talking about Triple Deuce and 287. You go talk down... Right, you talk right down... Does this make me look good, better? No. I think I'm down to one viewer, guys, and I can't even tell you a story. Oh, I got to end on Frank's story. You know what I mean? I can't find a face. I don't know how this works. I'm trying to find a face. You guys are seeing my ugly face. That's just gibberish. I don't know. Are we all are you guys watching this? Guess the gibberish. This is the dumbest shit, man. How the fuck are you supposed to do anything with this? Did I miss the cue? Is there a big piece of shit that's gonna fall on my head? It's gibberish. Guess the gibberish. I don't know. The 4 people that I've lost, I had 9 at one point, so I'm guessing the gibberish is over. I guess they want me to wrap it up. I don't know what this does, guys. This is the lamest shit. How do I want you guys to watch anything if I don't know what the fuck I'm doing? Does this work? I'll end on this, please. Here it is, guys. To finish the story, Mr. Hunt would bring every soldier or every employee that he had. He worked for a big company, and he was a fucking fantastic manager. But every employee that brought him in, he goes, now I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you needing work, and I am going to treat you right. But the first and last rule you're always going to know is you're going to get yourself fired. You're going to get yourself fired. I used to tell that to all the Ranger students, and everybody I ever graded on anything, really, is that it's your opportunity. You have 100% go right now. You have 100% go. With everything that you start, you don't magically just go through fucking Ranger school. You know what I mean? There's 62 kids that there's a lot of luck in there. There's a lot of luck in there, and they need to get through there because, like, Brandon Alvarez needed to get the fuck over to fucking Afghanistan, and he did 62 in a jump into Afghanistan. Now he's a fucking pilot, crushing it in life with awesome sons and an awesome love and an awesome smile. And he's an awesome mentor because he can drink from the cup and have a fucking glass of mead with his boys and say, I will drink from the cup with you. I will not drink on the other side of the cup. I serve you. I serve you. Service, guys. They said it a million times and nobody was listening. That is a fucking hot-ass top. I'm gonna wrap her up, guys. Wow. Come here and look at the universe for a second. I was telling him about Mr. Hunt, and you brought me back to reality. I was yelling at somebody. Oh, Jacques, he's going to find us the Fountain of Youth.
Cool.
Joseph is. So based on your name, dude, I know you. We got a million stories to tell. Go back through my Facebook, dude. I just put up some great Deuce stuff, man. Go read it, man, please. And then hit my fucking thing, my face. Hit my fucking face. It says find a face. I found the face. It's my face. And Marion said hello.
Hi, Marion.
He said he's doing great. G-R-E-T. I gave you 2 today, Marion. I'm filling up your fucking work day, you know? Because I want you to fucking manage something like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think you should be doing that? Managing what you're managing? Man, because they keep asking for you back. I just got to send you in that direction. Yeah, we'll catch up, man. I want to talk all about Jacques Rousseau over here. That is a powerful name. With a J-A-C to the Q-U-E-S, Joseph, on your name. God bless you, man. You're a warrior. You guys have a great night on my Space Face. Hey, Sergeant Space is a fucking class act. Guy, tell him I said so. Smash it, guys. I'll see you guys this weekend. I'm going to do this all week anyway. Finished. These not words, guys. Love you. Again, Finnash.